Hey, so you're thinking about moving or relocating to Nashville, Tennessee? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons I love living in Nashville. So we get people to reach out every single day about what it's like to move or relocate to Nashville, Tennessee, and we absolutely love it. So we're going to leave in the description our contact information below so that if you feel like you want some more information about moving or relocating to Nashville, Tennessee, you can shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call, or if you just want to know what's going on this weekend, hit us up. We're here to help any way we can. All right, so coming in at number 1 is the food scene here in Nashville, Tennessee. To be honest with you, it is up there on the ranks of some of the best places when it comes to food. Have not had a bad meal since I've decided to make the move to Nashville. And I can say that some of the best steakhouses, barbecue, hot chicken, some of the best Asian restaurants that I've been to as well, Indian restaurants, you name it, we have it here. Great Mexican food scene as well. So you name it, we have it. You know, just to name a few, Urban Grub is one of my favorite restaurants. Bourbon Steakhouse, 5 Points Pizza, Penne Pazze, which is absolutely my favorite Italian restaurant. Probably one of my favorite outside of when I traveled to Italy and had some Italian food there, right? Authentic. So food definitely comes in at number 1. I am a quote unquote foodie, so if you want some food recommendations, shoot me a text or give me an email or post in the comments. Would love to give you some food recommendations depending on what you're looking for. So food comes in at number 1 on the top of the list for me and why I love Nashville. All right, so coming in at number 2, the reason why we decided Nashville, Tennessee was absolutely the people here. The Southern hospitality is a true thing. The people here in Nashville are super nice. They'll hold doors for you. They'll say please and thank you. They'll open doors. Just genuine people. And you can always, the locals here will always tell you, individuals that have been here for a long time, you're not from Florida, or you're not from here, are you? Not me specifically, but those that don't get accustomed to the Southern hospitality and the way people interact with each other here. So it is a great place to raise families. The family vibe is crazy here. Just went to my parents' house out in Nolensville and spent time, and everyone introduces themselves. You've never met them. Sitting by the pool, everyone introduces themselves. Everyone waves here. Even when you're driving, people will wave at you. So the people here are super nice. For example, back home in South Florida, in Fort Lauderdale specifically, in the last house that we owned, we were there for 10 years, never once hung out with our neighbors. Here, we have one of our neighbors. We know all of our surrounding neighbors by name, say hi, have drinks, so on and so forth. We also have neighbors that come to family events with us, come to parties and go out with us, where back home, it wasn't a thing, right? And so people here in Nashville are super nice. And if you decide to make a move here, you will be blown away with how nice everyone is here. So people come in at number 2, and it's absolutely a reason why my wife and I decided to move to Nashville. All right, so coming in at number 3, reason why my wife and I decided to move to Nashville, Tennessee, and why we love this place is the small town feel. Yes, Nashville has a pretty big downtown feel, downtown area. It is a bigger city amongst other areas of the country. Not the largest, obviously, but even going 5, 10, 15 minutes outside of the downtown area, you feel like you're in a small town. My parents live in Nolensville. You go there, it's a 1-lane road in and out to get to them. It is a small town that is 30 minutes outside of downtown Nashville. So just having that small town feel, we choose to live closer to the city because we want to be able to go have drinks and get live music, see live music and stuff like that. But we also have the opportunity to get away and get out of the city vibe. Or you have the opportunity to live in Franklin, in Spring Hill, in Thompson Station, that are smaller areas, right? Just to name a few, that are smaller towns, but you can drive and be in and spend the day downtown, or spend a night going out in downtown. And so the small town feel here, even when you're in the downtown district, right, on Broadway and stuff like that, it really feels like a small town. Again, we talked about people here being super nice, and that is a great feel. We wanted to get away from the hustle and bustle of not just a big city, but a big metro area, right? We called it the Tri-County area. You could go to Miami and West Palm in 30, 40 minutes, and it still feels like a big city. Here, you can drive right outside of downtown and, again, be in nature, be in the woods and all that. And so the small town feel here in Nashville, even being downtown, is absolutely a reason why my wife and I love Nashville, Tennessee, and a reason why we call it home. All right, so coming in at number 4 reason why my wife and I, specifically me, loves Nashville and love calling Nashville home is the outdoor scene. You can go on hikes, you can go to Percy Priest Lake. In the winter, you are, a day's ride away from skiing. So the nature itself and being outdoors and the things that you can do outdoors is absolutely huge for us. Yes, in the summer it gets really hot, so maybe you're not gonna go take a 10-mile hike in the 100-degree weather, but in the spring, in the fall, it is unbelievable the weather that you get here on most days to be able to get outdoors and exercise and get on trails and get on the lake and different things like that, right? We did a lot of outdoor scenes back home, and being here, we're part of a boat club on Percy Priest Lake and get out and go, wakeboarding, jet skiing on pontoon boats, spend the day on the water, and then we can also go spend a day in nature, in the woods. The views that you get as well while you're taking some of these hikes are going to be unreal. You could do day drinking if you so choose. There's lots of places that you can go and sit outdoors or just drink outdoors, have food outdoors, different things like that, picnics. So walkability is huge. So just getting out and being able to walk from one place to the next is a huge reason why my wife and I love Nashville, Tennessee. So if you decide to move to Nashville, definitely, hopefully, you're like most here and enjoy the outdoors. And coming in at number 5 is a no-brainer. It's called a Music City for many purposes, right? Many reasons. Music City and the live music, not so much on Broadway, right? We kind of stay away from Broadway unless we have individuals coming that have never been. But you can get live music outside of being downtown on Broadway. Live music here is great. My wife and I love just going out and having a drink. One of our favorite spots is Jane's Hideaway. Go there and you can get great cocktails, good food, be off of Broadway and still have live music on any given day. You can go out to Franklin and they have live music at some of the restaurants and bars there. You can go, pretty much anywhere that you go in and around Nashville is going to have a place that has live music for you to enjoy. So obviously it came in on the list because if I didn't mention music, it wouldn't make sense living in the Music City. All right, and so those are the 5 reasons my wife and I love living in Nashville. And so if you have been to Nashville, what I want you to do is in the comment below, let us know the one thing that you love about Nashville, Tennessee, or you loved about Nashville when you visited here. Again, if you're thinking about moving or relocating to Nashville, Tennessee, in the description below is our contact information. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd love to help you, give you some direction in what it's like to move or relocate, because we've been through that as well and know what it's like to move or relocate from another area to Nashville, Tennessee. So again, those are the 5 reasons why we love living in Nashville. If you have any questions, let us know. And until the next one, later.